Hello, I'm Denise Phillips, professional chef and cookery writer from Northwood United Synagogue. We are focusing on the festival of Chanukah that falls on Thursday, the 7th of December. Chanukah is all about miracles, and the two miracles that we are focusing on that celebrates Chanukah, the first one was about the military victory of the Jewish band army, the Maccabees, that won their battle against the Syrian Greek army. And the other is about the menorah, where the oil in the temple, which was sufficient for one day, lasted for 8 days. We are in the midst of, sadly, of dark times. And I really want to hope that our prayers and the light of the Chanukah candles will bring peace, good times and laughter. Which is why on this note that I wanted to focus on a family-friendly recipe, making Dreidel biscuits. So let me just show you. Here we have biscuits with little templates. I've got a biscuit here, Dreidel one here with a Gimmel, and others with sprinkles. Something for you to perhaps do with your children or your grandchildren. The Dreidel, which I have here, is the most well-known game that we play at this time of the year. And it has the 4 special letters on it, Nun, Gimmel, Hey, Shin, and has an acronym of Nes Gadol Hayah Sham, which means that a great miracle happened there. So the game, the way we play is, so as you spin it, and each letter has a fate, so that the Nun means that nothing happens when you sing. So if you're playing with your biscuits, and sometimes people are playing with chocolate Chanukah gelt, so if you get a nun, nothing happens. If we turn this round, here we get the Gimmel, takes all the tokens in the pot, Hey takes half, and the Shin, one player must put a token in the pot. So let's make our pastry. It is made parov. It is made, you can make this in advance, and you can also freeze the pastry, and you can also freeze your biscuits. So I'm going to move that to one side. Taking the food processor, it is lovely and easy to make. And I've actually put a rather small amount, I made this a lot, but a small amount of icing sugar, because I don't want it to be too sweet. So we're adding our margarine. This is the soft non-dairy margarine. We're going to add, as I say, this is the icing sugar, but I have sieved it. You'll be amazed how lumpy it can be if you don't sieve it. So I'm just going to whiz that together. We're now going to add the zest of some lemon. This just gives it a lovely flavour. Using this wonderful zester, just give that a tap. Baking powder. This is almond essence, or you can use vanilla essence. Actually using this product here, Food Is. It's new kosher kalbidi. Plain flour. And then we're going to add 1 egg. Whisk that together. So it's coming together rather nicely. I'm just going to whisk that a little bit more, and then you will get your cookie dough. Pushing this down. The margarine has just got a little stuck at the bottom, but actually you do not want to add any more water. Look how nicely it comes together. Just squishing that in. Right, I'm going to take the mixture out and take out your blade, get your hands into this and just squeeze that together, and then you have your pastry dough. So you can see it doesn't need any more water. Just remove it from your base. You could, of course, do this by hand if you don't have a food processor. And this is our cookie dough. Now, what you need to do is put this in the fridge, because it is far better to roll out pastry so that the gluten in the flour has a time to relax. It makes it easier to roll out. Also, the margarine goes hard, so you can roll it easier. So I'm going to move that to one side. This is what I've got already earlier. This has now been refrigerated. And I say, if you wish, you could freeze this mixture. So let's move that to one side. Taking your rolling pin, take a little bit of your pastry that has relaxed. Now, the best tip here is roll it between your baking parchment paper. So you don't need to add any more flour, and it doesn't make your pastry sticky. So using your choice of cookie cutters, we've got actually a Dreidel one itself, or I've got one here with a template. The choice is yours, whatever you want to do. Then transfer your cookie template onto a tray lined with parchment paper, not grease-proof, because grease-proof still needs to be greased. So I'm just going to do one more, rolling that here between baking parchment paper, and I'm going to do one of the other ones so you can see how it works. Pressing it really hard right down, and then take a knife so you've got a good template. Using the knife right to the edges, and take away your excess pastry. Removing that away, and then we have, and I'll just show you, so I'll bring this to the screen, you can see that I have here a nice cookie shape. So they will then use all the pastry, they then go into the oven on gas smart for 350 Fahrenheit for about 15 minutes, so that they are golden and crisp. So then you've got your cooked biscuits, cookies, whatever you want, and then the fun starts. So the choice is yours how you want to decorate them. You could take some of your icing sugar, and this is why I didn't want to put too much icing. You could spread a little bit on here and then put your hundreds and thousands on top. You could either pipe them, and I show you one of them where I used the stencil, and then you've got the actual lettering. So let me just show you here the lettering, and then you put your sprinkles over the top. But I'm just going to just show you one of these, and then you can make your own patterns. So I'm just going to take that with the different sprinkles. Take those off and shape those. And what happens is you then put those into the fridge to let it set. So the choice, I say, is yours. Look what I've done here. Through the stencil, so that you can see how I did this, I put a little bit of glue, and then I put the sprinkles through the stencil, and then it comes out looking like this. So the recipe, the full recipe, is on my website, jewishcookery.com. I would love to wish you a very, very happy Chanukah. May our prayers for peace be answered. I'd like to pass you over to Rabbi Shia Green, Rabbi of Northwood United Synagogue, who's now going to give you the spiritual message for Chanukah. Thank you.
Thank you, Denise. Looks absolutely wonderful. I'm sure it's not going to just be the kids enjoying those, but the adults as well. Hello everyone, I'm Rabbi Shia Green from Northwood United Synagogue. Chanukah is synonymous. We associate it with many things. dreidels, latkes, donuts. However, the essence of Chanukah is all about light. One of the qualities of light is that it pushes away the darkness with no effort. It just shines and the light and the darkness goes away. The very character of light is that it can't tolerate darkness at all. When the light shines, the darkness is pushed away. Chanukah is a festival that in the Northern Hemisphere at least comes during the darkest time of the year, when the days are short, the nights are long, and the weather is cold. It's during this time that we feel the darkness and the cold may be all-encompassing. And then Chanukah comes along with its warmth and light. The light that shines on Chanukah comes about through the crushing of olives. When they are pressed, that is when this gold, the liquid gold, comes out of them. And this is analogous to the Jewish people. Although we may go through difficult, troubling times, when we are under pressure, when we are pushed to the limits, that is when we shine our light the brightest. And this light is not just, we don't just shine this light for ourselves, but rather we radiate and shine to those that are in our communities, that are around us, and to the entire world. This is a light of joy, happiness, inclusion, peace and love. That is the message of Chanukah. It is in these dark times that we need the light, the warmth and the light of Chanukah more than ever before. And the entire Jewish people are waiting to heed their call. And may that usher in a time when peace will reign and be upon the entire earth. On behalf of everyone at Northwood United Synagogue, I wish you all a joyous, happy and illuminated Chanukah. Thank you.